Welcome to another Girls Rock London and Omnii video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a melody line to a track in GarageBand. In part 1, we looked at making a beat using the sequencer and drummer, and in part 2, we added a bass line. Now we're going to finish the track off by adding that all-important melody. The melody line of a track tends to be the hook or the catchy part that you might sing along to. This can often be vocals, but it doesn't have to be, it can be whatever you want. So let's have a listen to where we got to. The way this track is coming together with the retro bass sound and electronic drums, I think it would be nice to have a synth line as the main melody part. So we're going to give that a go. So I'm going to go to plus again to create a track. So if I go to keyboard, so again you've got these kind of chord versions. So you can either have a chord view or you can have a normal notes view. Yeah, but I'm thinking of something more like a synth. So I'm going to have a look at the presets, go to synth leads and try something like reverse engineering. So this one looks like it's going to be more retro, and yeah, GarageBand has some really nice in-depth synth sounds that you can look into. Yeah, this one sounds quite nice. So there's some cool things you can do with the synth in GarageBand. When you open it up, it's probably going to be on this glissando setting, which means that you can scroll up and down the pitch. Whereas if you're on scroll, the keyboard will actually move with you. So depending on what notes you want to play, that might be useful. You can also move up and down octaves with these. So that's another way to move up and down the keyboard. There's also this mode called pitch, which allows you to kind of flow between the notes. So that might be of interest. And then another thing to think about is the sustain. So just how long the note is going to last. With that off, it's really short. With it on, it was really long. And again, in the control section of the synth, we've got some extra bits which can really help you to shape the synth sound that you're going for. Another thing you can do with the synth is you can turn on an arpeggiator, and that's going to mean that instead of just playing one note, the synth will play a sequence of the notes that you're playing. So you can either play chords and it's going to play the notes in the chord, or you can just play one note. And the really cool thing is it will always be in time because the timing is set to the tempo of the track. So I'm going to play the track and see if I can come up with some kind of melody using this synth sound. I think I've got a kind of melody idea, so I'm going to record it. Thanks so much for checking out these videos. I hope you found them useful. I'm going to leave you with a quick look at the effects section to add that finishing touch to your track. So if you click Effects at the top, it brings up this window, and you can choose between quite a few different effects. So I'm going to try delay on this side and use repeater on that side. And you can just record in while the track's playing, so I'll show you.